Okay, I'm at 199 McCowat. Then next to that is 201 McCowat, which is not for sale. It's an older house that was renovated. And then 205 is the one sitting next to it, okay, the white one. All right, just to turn and give you a reference, these are all of the larger builds with garages, okay, going all the way up the hill. At the top of the hill is the, you turn left and that takes you into the High Point Apartments. Straight across the street is Clay Street. So this is the house on Clay, right on the corner. And that goes straight 2 blocks. And I'm looking, I don't know if you can see down there, that's the Jackson Walk Apartments. So right around the corner is Union. You're 2 blocks from your Union house. And then looking down the hill, you see Highland. So we're 1 block up from the roundabout. The roundabout is 1 block that way, which is 1 block that way is Dedrick. And that, I'll show you, you can see from this driveway, you can see the new construction through there. That's the backside of those houses on Dedrick. So again, these are all really close to each other, but you're about 1 block away from Highland if you go with one of these, but you're 2 blocks away from the original Jackson Walk, whereas the Dedricks, you're 1 block away. I don't think it's a big deal. This is the larger one though, 199. It's got the longest lot, but also the narrowest lot. As you can see, we'll come back up to the front. We'll walk through to the back to the driveway. So the one negative that I have, I'm always concerned about what's around it. This is like a recovery center. I think it's called Asbel Recovery. This is one of their places. So nonprofit. I don't know. You have to look them up. Can't remember what they serve or what they service as far as the people and what their needs are, but it's a recovery center. And then you've got an old apartment complex that comes off of the street behind this. I'm not even sure what that street is, to be honest with you, but obviously it comes off of Highland and up. So, you know, I would probably want to put a fence, real nice tall fence right here at the end, to separate my property from the apartments. Not only physically separate it, but also just visually separate it, because I like to look this way, just not a fan of the look behind us. Great parking spot though, good concrete. You got a raised patio right here as well. And then your 2.8 air conditioners down on this side. So let's walk and go inside. Okay, so again, I'm up on the front porch. There's my truck in the driveway. This is 199. Turn around. Nice large living room here in the front. This is the house that's got the really long plan. The master bedroom is in the very back of the house. I really like this one. Not that I don't like the other one. I think this has a really good feel here for the living room. Lots of great windows, 8-foot wooden front door, smooth ceilings. So you transition through. I see lights here. I'm not sure. I have to look at the plan. If there's like enough room here for a little breakfast table or not, but you do have a nice island here. Of course, it doesn't have the waterfall like yours, but that was an upgrade. They're not going to do that on these spec houses. But it's got nice quartz countertops. There'll be a nice tile backsplash. Does have electric range. They just don't have it installed yet. And then you've got a nice pantry with built-ins. Okay, let's work our way back. So as we go back, there's the back door. We've got so this is a vinyl plank, not hardwood. It's vinyl plank, which is good because it's extremely durable and basically waterproof. But this comes into the half bath under the staircase. I don't think you can see that, but it's basically a pedestal sink and a toilet. On back a little bit farther, you've got a coat closet, just a hall closet. You've got the staircase, which goes upstairs. Come back to that, and then this is the laundry. So the laundry is in the hallway here, in the back. And there's the master. We'll come back to that. There's the little rear porch and patio out to the parking area. Let's go into the master. It's not as large as yours over there. Of course, the house is smaller. We got to keep that in mind. But it's a good size. 9-foot ceilings, so it's got a good feel to it. Go back this way. Okay. Looking into here, you transition. Now, I noticed this must be going to be carpet because they stopped the vinyl. It doesn't come into here. I want to verify that's vinyl too. And then it transitions to tile. Got a nice L-shaped corner cabinet here, chrome fixtures, and then quartz countertops. Coming on around back here, you've got your toilet. She's kind of in a nook right there. And then there's no tub. It does have a nice tile shower. There's the... Sorry, I was trying to get this so you can see it. There we go. It's a nice looking... Oh, could have just done that. And then you've got a closet. There's no lights in here, so I don't think you can see that, but not a big closet, but it's a nice closet. All right, so let's go upstairs. Okay, top of the steps. There's a little mechanical room here. It is finished. In other words, it's got sheetrock walls, and this is where the water heater is and the breaker panel, and I assume you can just use it for storage. Go down this little hallway. Bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. So upstairs there's 2 bedrooms. Even have 9-foot ceilings upstairs. That's really nice. It gives you a ton of height. It feels good. It feels just like downstairs because of that. This should be all carpet. You can tell because it's not, they don't have any flooring down yet. Usually that's the last thing that'll go in. Nice space, man. And then you can see straight out there to Clay Street, across to Jackson Walk. And then dark, you're not going to be able to see it, but it transitions to tile. This is a divided bath. So this front room is a double vanity. And then the back, you go through a doorway and you go into a separate room, which is the toilet and the shower. And I can see that the tub has a tile surround. Really nice. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's really sharp. Oh, wait a minute. Turn on the light. There we go. That's cool. Goes all the way to the ceiling too. All right. So that's the house at 199 McCowat. It's the larger of the two at 1874 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Let's go 2 doors up to see 205. Okay, just walking up McCowat, 2 doors. Let's see, 205. Now, 205 is on a much wider lot, but it's not as deep. And it also shares a driveway with this particular unit here. Got a nice front porch, just like the other one. Walk back here, see what it looks like. So as you can see, here's where the drive splits. It goes this way for these people and this way for this owner. The lot stops at the fence. I guess it is as deep as that other. The house is just not as deep. You actually got a backyard here. So one cool thing to note, this house is the only thing separating this house from the next expansion of Jackson Walk. So you see that large void out there. That is going to be the next, one of the next phases. They're going to do like a gated community up there. And then that's the new builds over on Clay, which is sitting right next to, or right behind the High Point apartments. All right, so let's go take a look inside. Okay. Just walked up on the front porch. Got a wood ceiling. Step in. A nice 8-foot door. A lot of sheetrock dust in here. I just got done doing the sheetrock mudding and the trim work. So this also has this really nice large open living space. So what you're looking at here, I have seen this plan before, is you're technically looking at the living room to about where that bag is in the floor, and then that's technically the dining room. You can even see right above it, there's a center mounted chandelier. It should be centered, yeah, it's centered on that window right there. So technically this is the center of the dining room or dining area, and then there's your living room. I kind of think it's got such a big bar. I really kind of think that most people would not have a big table here. They might have a small 4-top table on that side over there by the window, and then this would just be space to walk through and kind of maybe elaborate and elongate the living room. It's got a really wide kitchen, really wide. I mean, this is a big island right here, and it'll of course have a bar on it where all that wood's stacked. These are a wood finish, kind of like a pickled brown. So it's a brown finish, but it's got a little bit of a a white look to it. Of course, it's covered in dust. There's your maybe. Hard to get a color on this. There you go. This right here will be the range right in between these two windows, which is kind of neat. Fridge down there, another little bar top over here, maybe coffee bar over there, and then you've got your microwave down here, sink, and then dishwasher, and you're overlooking the long dining and living room. While we're back here, I'll show you. This is the back door. You've got a little drop zone cabinet right here. There'll be some hooks right there for hanging your bags and coats. This is the laundry right here. And by the way, I did notice down there when I left, this is a laminate. It's a waterproof laminate floor, so it's not vinyl, but it is a laminate floor. And then right here, you've got the the powder bath, the half bath. So you got a vanity, I don't know if you can see it, and then there you go. Then the toilet goes there. And then this is just a pantry. Right, so we come back into the kitchen, work our way around. Here under the stairs is a storage closet, and this will be where the water heater will be. All right, so I really like this plan a lot. This is my only negative though. And you know, for a rental house, and this house is only 1,700 and something square feet, it's probably okay, but this is the master, and it's really not very deep this way. Again, I'm probably being too picky. I'm gonna step back here so you can see it. Your bed will go right there in between those two windows. And then I guess, I'm assuming it'll go out to right here. And then you'd have enough room for a dresser maybe right there. Nothing in front of the windows. I was standing in the walk-in closet. Now this has a walk-in closet that's twice the size of that other one that we just saw. I mean, it's huge. And then coming over here, oh, I like the floor. That's cool. It's dirty, but it's cool. There's your shower, and then your toilet, and then your double vanity. So the bathroom's probably a little smaller, but actually the way it's designed, it feels bigger. The other one you kind of had to wrap around to get to things. This, it's just all one big space. And I really like the shower because there'll be a glass wall right here separating this shower space. But it's cool because when you're in here, you'll be able to have good view and see out. Cool. Let's go upstairs. Okay, top of the stairs. When you get up here, it's just a small landing, and there's a bedroom here and a bedroom here. It's pretty simple. So here's bedroom number 1. I like how that window is high. You could put your bed in that little offset, which is kind of cool. Or you could put your bed here, and you could have a little desk over there. 9-foot ceilings up here too, so gives you a nice feel. Closets are big. This plan's got big. I mean, the master closet's huge, but so is this spare up here. All right, we're going to go across to this one, and this one actually goes farther forward. It's got like a little doghouse or a dormer that goes out front, and that creates more space in here. So here you could easily do the bed in this main part. You've got the same oversized closet like the last one. I mean, it's really nice. But this one gives you that extra space down there. You could do that as a little sitting area or an office. And then the only other thing up here is the bathroom. And it transitions over to tile. It's so dusty in here. And then on this side, you got the vanity. And then I'm gonna turn around. And on this side, you've got the toilet. And then the tub. And again, just like the last one, the tile goes all the way to the ceiling. So it's got a tub base, fiberglass with tile walls. Really cool. So this is the smaller of the two, which is 1,752 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So both of them are the same configuration, 3, 2.5. Both do not have garages. Both do have nice parking area in the back. Both have a front porch. And I'd say the only real difference is this one shares a driveway, which is really not that big a deal, I don't think. And this one has a little bit smaller master bedroom. But this is also less expensive because overall this is a slightly smaller house. So I hope that's helped. With this one, cabinets are done in both of them, countertops in the other one. Countertops haven't been installed here. I guess we would get to see what that is. The flooring's already been bought here. That's what was in the, that's what this is right here. Okay, and then I don't know if we could pick paint color or not. It hadn't been painted yet. All right, well, let me know if you have questions. Okay, I'm over here on Dedrick. I'm looking down the hill. That's the roundabout on Highland. So that's North Jackson, and this goes into downtown. This goes up the hill, and at the top of the hill are the High Point Apartments, which is phase 2 of Jackson Walk. Okay, right here, sorry, I'm in the middle of the road. Right here to the left, if I go to this intersection right here, this is Clay Street. If I hang a left right here, it cuts across to the Jackson Walk Apartments. Basically, it hits Union right there. Okay, so you're 1 block over from Union. Clay Street goes this way, and we're 1 block from the McCowat houses. All right, so as you can see, these are the smaller ones that they're building on Dedrick. So the 4 house plans and numbers that you saw on that sheet are right here. And you also see what I kind of my concern about these. They're bigger lots, which I like, but they're also closer to Highland. And so there's a lot more noise. There's just a lot more noise. By the way, there are those rooftops are the houses coming up on what is it? Orleans, which goes up to Union. So we're 1 block over from that. What I do like, again, broken record, I really like the lot sizes on these because there's a lot of room in between them. And you've got quite a bit of room in the back. You can see back to that tree. It's too muddy for me to walk back there, but that is how deep this lot is. So there are a lot of spots in the back. You could easily have a driveway, go back there and build a garage or a carport or something in the back. I like that. Of course, you can see these aren't anywhere near done. These 2 right up here are probably the closest. They're in the dry. They've got windows and doors, but I can see inside there's no sheetrock. They're not even framed yet. I'm sorry, they are framed. They're not sheetrocked. Yeah, just getting the siding on them. All right. Okay, so this is, I decided to come on up the hill. I'm on McCowat, okay? So those houses that you're looking at here, that's the whole row of new constructions. The houses that we just viewed are down here, about halfway down this hill on the left, okay? And I wanted you to see, this is the apartments. So we're right here backing up to the High Point. That's what they call this section of Jackson Walk. Still the same company, Jackson Walk, but they called these the second phase apartments. They called them High Point apartments. So it just kind of helps you understand where we are. I'm gonna actually let this follow. This is that open space that they're gonna do the next phase, the gated community. It's gonna be several years before this gets going, but that they've acquired the property. And then you've just got more and more. Now these are the larger ones on McCowat. These all have garages on the back. So they actually come in off of the apartment parking to get to the driveways and the garage spaces. Here's the little house right next to 205. So there's 205 once again. And then the one in between, and then you got 199. Okay, and just keep this rolling, and we'll go straight over. There's Dedrick. So it goes down to the roundabout, and there are the New Builds right there. And then up to the High Point Apartments, where that car is up there. And we'll go one street over, so you'll see where your place is. And here's the original Jackson Walk. There's the complex down there. These houses coming up. And right here is Union. And there's your house. Right there. Hope that helps.